Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this November the 4th, 2023. I'm hoping everybody's having a great Saturday out there so far. Hope everybody has a great Saturday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in today's video, we're going to be talking about your temperatures from starting on Sunday and going through Friday nationwide. Also, we're going to take a look at the forecast chart, also your forecast for Sunday and Monday. And also, we're going to take a look at the weather radar across the nation. Also, we're going to take a look at the Watches Warning Advisory map. And also, we're going to take a look at the satellite loop across the tropical Atlantic and also the Eastern Pacific. So that way you get a chance to see what's going on in that part of the world as well. Okay, trying to come up with something new. Trying to come up with some new forecast graphics. So I'm fixing to start something new here. So just getting into the routine, just starting it today. Going to be trying to do something a little different here than showing the same graphics over and over and over. So we're fixing to show y'all a little something different. So if you like these new forecasts, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Also like these videos and also share these videos on social media. And let's go ahead and get the show on the road here, folks. Alright, you can see here we're going to be taking a look at the temperature. This is the temperatures for your Sunday. As you can see, we got 70s down here in the Dakotas. Also back in the portion of Wyoming, Colorado. Even got 80s and 90s down into portions of southern areas of California. Also down into portions of central and southern areas of Arizona. We even got 80s all the way stretching far north as areas in southeast Colorado. Also in a portion of North Texas. Also in Louisiana and the northern portions of the country. Alright, let's move on to your Monday temperature forecast. Oh, from Philadelphia to Washington, D.C., down into the Carolinas, toward Atlanta, Georgia, 72 degrees there, 74 in Columbia, South Carolina, all the way back to the 70s back in Oklahoma, back into Texas, all the way as far west as areas of Utah, and some over in southwestern areas of California. Also, we have 80 degrees, 90 degrees down in southwestern Arizona. Alright, let's go back again. Okay, we're back to Monday's forecast. I don't know what went on there, folks, but we got it right now. But anyway, we got the from Maine all the way back in. We even got upper 30s, 40 degrees, lower 40s across the northern portion of the country, back into Idaho, also back in the port of California. Tuesday forecast temperature highs. Sorry about the being so slow, folks, but we trying to get. Alright. Alrighty. As you can see, here we still got Chicago, Illinois, back into portions through the Dakotas, back into portions of the Wyoming and Idaho, Montana. Go back temperatures over the south, got 71 degrees towards Los Angeles. Also back into the low upper 80 in the portions of Arizona. Also we got temperatures in Texas, back in the areas of Oklahoma, all the way back over as far east as Mississippi. Still. All right, you can see here we got some cold air. Also, we got some 40s and 30s up into the areas of the Pacific Northwest, the northern portion of the United States as well. Looking back down into Florida, nice looking temperature for daytime highs over the next spring down here in the southeast again. So as winter slowly begins to move back into the forecast picture again. Southwestern United States, y'all done cool back down into the 60s and 70s over there. Even got 60s and 50s in portions of Texas, even 70s down in the portions of Texas as well. Toward Columbia, South Carolina, upper 70s in Atlanta, Georgia. You got the low to mid 80s, even to some upper 80s towards the southern tip around Miami, Florida. These are the daytime highs for that was for Thursday. Soon we get to Friday. I even got some 70s across the Carolinas, even 80s down into the Carolinas as well. Way in southern South Carolina. Then we got 50s and 40s from near Michigan to Ohio. We're around Los Angeles, California, back into the portion of Arizona, and also into New Mexico. Texas getting some 50s and 60s there as well. We got a big area. We're fixing to go on to the forecast charts. This is your forecast for Sunday and Monday. You can see here, we're going to start off with Sunday's forecast. Alright, you can see here across the map here, we got dry high pressure and control area weather for southeastern Canada, over through much of Maine, down the east coast, all the way down to the Carolinas, Florida, back to Texas, northern and central Mexico, Gulf of California, much of California as well, Nevada, Utah, Colorado, Wyoming, through portions of South Dakota, Iowa, Illinois, We got some mixed precipitation up here in portion of New Hampshire, Vermont, back in the New York State. Also, we got some showers up here in New York State, back in the portion of Northeast Ohio. Shower activity up here around the Great Lakes, over toward Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota, North Dakota, Montana. Some showers, and also Idaho, southern Canada. Also some freezing rain right there as well across northeastern portion of North Dakota, northwestern Minnesota, right along the border and the U.S. border near Vancouver, back down to Seattle, Washington, down to Portland, Oregon, all the way down into the mountains of California, also Nevada, also Idaho, Wyoming, and Montana. Mixed precipitation there. Got some shower and thunderstorm activity along coastal areas of Washington, Oregon State, down in Northern California. You've got some shower there as well. All right, all this activity is for your Sunday, November the 5th. All right, let's move on to your Monday forecast. As you can see here, we got dry high pressure pretty much in control of area of weather over the southeastern Canada, southern Canada, southwestern areas. Also back through portions of the Dakotas, Minnesota, all the way down toward Pennsylvania, through the Carolinas, Florida, back to Texas, northern Mexico as well. Also into the Gulf of California, Southern California, Nevada, Utah, Colorado, Wyoming areas. We got some mixed precipitation up here in portions of New Brunswick, Maine, and in New Hampshire and Vermont. Also precipitation over the Michigan, over portions of the Great Lakes region as well, and also back into Pennsylvania, Ohio, Indiana, Michigan, Wisconsin region. Shower activity over portion of Minnesota, South Dakota, North Dakota, with some freezing rain in North Dakota as well. Portion of Montana, thunderstorm activity over portion of Washington State, on coastal areas of Washington State, down into northern California. Even got some shower activity over central California as well. All right, all of this activity is for your oh, okay. You also down in northern California, some shower activity there. Well, we're stretching Wyoming. We have some shower in Missouri, also in the ports of Kansas and northern Oklahoma. Still got those showers offshore in the coastal waters of North Carolina. Scattered activity up here around the Great Lakes region of Minnesota, back into Lake Superior. Also up toward Detroit, Michigan, just east of there. Also some over New York State. And also just east of Boston, also east of New York City. As you continue to move down a little bit further, you can see a little bit down here around Miami, Florida, and also around Havana, Cuba. Move on to the Watches Warning Advisory map when you're locating across the nation. Alright, you can see here we still got those areas of small cracks in Michigan. Maine, excuse me. Same on the Outer Banks, North Carolina, stretching down toward Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Also from near Savannah, Georgia, all the way down towards the east coast of Florida. Same over here in portions of California, from central California all the way to the north. Warnings there as well. Special weather statements continue for areas of western North Carolina, upstate South Carolina, eastern Tennessee. Low relative humidity value for some wildfire development possible. We still have some hydro issues down there in portions of northeast Florida. Here is a dense fog advisory over Louisiana, East Texas. Same up here in portions of North Dakota, northeastern Montana. We still got the wind advisories over areas of Oregon and Northern California. Also, them flood watches also continue for a couple counties there in Northern California and Southwest Oregon. Red flag has been posted for you guys in Colorado. And we got one county there with a high wind warning in portion of Wyoming. Still got the special weather statements across the island. Some wind advisory there, gale warnings, and small craft advisory for central and south. Still got those gale warnings and small craft advisory around coastal areas of Alaska. Freezing spread warning in effect for portions of Alaska, western Alaska, northern Alaska. Winter weather advisory there as well. Central Alaska. And finally, we're going to wrap it up with the satellite Alright, scattered showers over South Dakota. Here's 97L moving inland over portions of the Nicaragua, Honduras area, moving into portions of the Cancun region. As well, much from northern Atlantic Ocean back into portions of the central United States, but not much moisture with that front either. Don't forget, we're going to be falling back